Can't even have my eyes open. It's whatever. It is fine. Anyway, God. Adriana, love. Oh, it's cold in here tonight. Last night it was hot in here. It's because I'm always playing around with the thermostat. Mm. Love looks good. You've got things change for the better quickly with the Eight of Wands. Things move forward with the Chariot. Nine of Cups is a wish, and the Empress. Love, money, abundance, fertility. Please be careful with that card if you don't want children right now. But otherwise, things should be moving forward for you nicely. Cinnamon, what to expect from Jamal introduced me to his family and son. What to expect when Jamal introduced me to his family and his son. Oh, it should be fine. It looks like you feel relief. So you might have mild anxiety actually going into it, but either you click with them immediately or you feel very relaxed once you get there. The anxiety prior may be worse than the actual meeting because it feels like relief comes in. You also have the Magician, so you can pretty much manifest whatever you want. The Queen of Cups would be a loving, caring, compassionate energy around the situation. It'll be fine. It will be fine. Talia may have a general finance reading, sure. Listen to your intuition when it comes to finances. Intuition comes in strong. Nine of Pentacles, money is flowing to you, and you're going to have choices and decisions to make. There also can be something that's presented to you that's right in front of you that you haven't seen yet as far as financial something or other. That's like a private business opportunity or a private business dealing. Maybe you get offered something. I don't know. I don't know what it is, but whatever it is, it's positive. It brings more money in next year and it grows the business. But you do have choices around an opportunity that you're not seeing yet or that hasn't been presented to you yet. Mandy, um, will Patrick and I enter into a relationship? Yeah, I think you will. Yeah. Um, it's being guided by the divine. It's going to happen in its own time organically. Georgia, what are BB's intentions? I think he's married. Okay, let's see. Yeah, I'm pretty sure he's married because this is why. You got the moon and the fool both in reverse, which means a secret around the situation may be exposed and you'll have to deal with it. Um, he may not care that he's married though. His intentions may be to move this relationship forward. Empress is here. Love, money, abundance, fertility. Nine of Wands. Feeling like you've made it to the top of the mountain. Just be careful with the Empress if you don't want children. And just make sure that you know what you're dealing with before you get involved. If you decide to get involved with him and he's honest with you, you know, that's your business. But I don't like when people get blindsided. And I see that happens a lot. And once you get involved with somebody, like it's much easier to say no before you get involved. Once you get involved, it's much harder to leave the situation. So just know what you're dealing with before you get involved if you decide to go down that road. Kira. Oh, goodness, excuse me. What's the truth about the accidental text I received from Daniel's phone? He said his friend had his phone and accidentally texted me. What's the truth? This guy and his lies. Okay. I don't believe that. I believe that he sent the text to the wrong person. What did the text say? I don't trust it. I mean, for you to lend your phone to somebody, right? Like if I was gonna give my phone, if I would say I was gonna borrow somebody's phone to text, let's just say for example, my best friend. My best friend's number probably wouldn't be in the phone, so I'd have to put it in. So how could you text the wrong person if you have to enter the phone number? I don't know. I don't trust it. Let me ask. Is Daniel lying about the phone? I think he's lying about the phone. Dylan, are you all right? What happened? Did you slip? You okay? He's all right. Yeah, he threw up this morning, and then you know what happened? When I went into the living room, he pooped, and he never poops in the house. Something must have been bothering his stomach this morning. No, I think he must have just bent a funny way. Can't see him. Oh, he's laying down. He's fine. I'm always worried that he's going to get hurt. Yeah, I don't trust this phone thing. I don't know what the message said, but I have a feeling that, yeah, he's lying about it. Liz, what will come next for me in the Libra? Okay, I don't know where you guys are in the relationship. Looks like the relationship is pretty well balanced, but I'm not seeing a lot of love here. Moon in reverse can be a secret gets revealed around this situation, and you may be feeling stuck. You might also feel like intuitively you're pulling away from this situation for whatever reason. Something may either not sit right with you, or you may feel like I'm not getting enough out of this. So you decide to kind of go in a different direction with your life. And you will, because you're going to have choices coming in with the Seven of Cups. And passion comes in around you, and I'm not 100% sure that it's with this Libra. It could actually be with fire sign, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. Kira, update on Daniel and I for the rest of the weekend. You should be hearing from him a lot. Or he's going to surprise you with something out of the blue with the Knight of Swords. Things change for the better for you guys quickly. You have a wish around the situation. Temperance card. You might have to have patience with him. There could be a delay around something this week. But communication is good. And you could be starting a new journey with the Fool card. Justice is here. Good karma. You may feel like he's putting a lot into the relationship. This weekend, I think that you might do that that party that you were talking about, the games where you meet his family and you play games. Three of Cups calls for celebration. There could be some kind of a get together this weekend. Adrienne, are we going to see each other tomorrow? Yeah, I think you will see each other tomorrow. Cece, how does SA feel about me romantically, and when will he text? I'm not seeing a whole lot of romance here between the two of you. It looks like a balanced friendship. It looks like he may be satisfied with the friendship. There's Nine of Wands, which is like feeling like I've made it to the top of the mountain. The sun is happiness, stability, and choices. But I don't see a whole lot of love here when it comes to, as far as like a romantic relationship is concerned. When will he text? Oh, soon, sometime this week. Or maybe around like maybe the very beginning of winter, like the 21st, 22nd, something like that. Yeah, balance comes in, happiness, success comes in, celebration, but I'm not seeing a love connection yet. Doesn't mean it's not going to happen. I just don't, it's not showing yet. The text said, what are you talking about? I'm on the east. Okay, so it wasn't anything crazy, but it's still, it wasn't, he may have been talking to a friend, but I don't think it was a friend that had his phone. No, no, that's not true. That's not true. You know, I don't like, look, I don't like liars because I feel like if they lie about one area of their life, they probably are lying in other areas. Um, but the text that, the text that he sent wasn't anything crazy. Like he's just, the person can't find him. Um, what was it? What are you talking about? I'm on the east. Maybe he was just talking to a friend. Well, I mean, Two of Cups is in reverse, so it's not a romantic thing. And it's slow and steady. It could be a friend. It could be an Aquarius or a Sagittarius. Now, where is he on the east of? Is he on the east of New York City? Is he on the east coast of the United States? It doesn't, it sounds like there's a miscommunication between him and this person, but that was not, that was him. That he didn't give his phone to somebody else and have that kind of conversation. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know. There's just something that's not right about that. And why does he lie? I think some people find that it's easier to lie than explain the story. When meanwhile, there's nothing to explain. I don't think he was doing anything wrong. I mean, it's not like that's a really stupid thing to lie about. Like, why didn't he just say, I was talking to so and so? I don't know. I don't know. Maybe this guy's a bigger liar than we think. But the energy of that text is not like he was talking to a woman and that he was like having like a romantic rendezvous, because look at what it said. What are you talking about? Like, you wouldn't talk like that to, you know what I mean? Like, you would be like, it's just, it's nothing to worry about. It's just, why is he lying so much? Sister. Oh, you're very welcome. What is he? I'm sorry it was so long. I feel like sometimes I don't shut up. What's he feeling now that I haven't responded in days? He thought I was coming up. He's disappointed. There you go. 5 of Cups. Feels bad. Feels regret. Feels like he's waiting for his ship to come in. You know, it's classic sabotage. Sabotage yourself, and then you feel hurt. You feel regretful, but you did it to yourself. Like, he totally did this to himself. Made himself upset for no reason, because you would have been there and things would have been good. And now he's mad at himself. He feels regret. He feels hurt, and he's disappointed. And now he feels like it's slow and steady wins the race. So slow and steady to get back on your good side, but I think he's going to try to get back on your good side. This is it's like classic sabotage, and he did this to himself. He caused himself a tower moment. You might not realize it, but he's taken it harder than you think. Very interesting. Very interesting. Hmm. Yeah, I think he's going to try to work things out with you at some point relatively soon. Julie, what's up with Art today? I decided to call him and he was extremely nice to me. Good. Finally, we see a little bit of regret. Careful because the two of you may have a tower moment coming up. And a secret may get exposed with the moon and what happens. Kiki, how'd you fracture your rib? Kira, is the delay from Daniel about our zoo like date? No, I don't think so. I don't think so. Yeah, Kiki, what happened? I would go to the hospital too. Maybe I could tape it up or something. T. Yvette, love. Six of Swords, moving on to greener pastures, starting a new journey. You're going to have some choices. Feeling like you've made it to the top of the mountain and you got some good luck coming in. People around you, you got a Virgo here. Feeling prepared for somebody who actually comes in and puts in as much work into the relationship as you put in. Two people put in enough and they get out enough. You also have a Cancer coming in. Huh. Daniela, general. Karma coming back to your life with the Justice card. Six of Cups, an old friend may return that could be possibly a Libra. Perseverance takes you to the next level when it comes to school, work, whatever it is that you do all day. Nine of Pentacles, being well compensated or money is flowing to you. You could be getting a bonus or a gift of some type. Well, no, the Nine of Cups, Nine of Pentacles is more of like money flowing to you. Maybe getting a raise. A Leo comes in that could be significant, and also a Capricorn. Life's moving forward to greener pastures. Martha, what does the Pisces think when he sees me? It shows he feels balanced, stable. He thinks, and very loyal. He's got a lot of respect for you. I guess when he sees you, he must think of loyalty or stability. He's supposed to be in Kentucky. Why did he lie? I think it's easier for him to lie than it is for him to tell the truth. That's what I think. Yeah, it's easier for him to lie than tell the truth. You know, some people... All right, it doesn't look like it's buffering now. Let's see. Oh, it looks okay. Some people, and that just may be his thing. Like, it just may be easier for him to say, yeah, my friend had my phone, than actually explain to you who he was talking to, why he was saying it, because then he feels like if you say, well, if he says, well, I was telling Joe that I was on the east side of town, then you would say, you know what I mean? It turns into a whole conversation. It's just easier to just lie. Oh, so that was a mistake. Somebody else had the phone. The conversation ends there. People find it easier to lie. I don't understand it. I don't see what the big deal is. But that's what I think it is. I think he's just learned it's easier to lie than it is to tell the truth. And it is the truth, because generally speaking, women tend to ask a lot of questions. They want to know everything. And a lot of times guys don't want to talk, or they're just like, my friend. Oh, well, how did you meet your friend? Well, I've known him my whole life. Well, since how long? And how old were you when you met? You know, like, women ask a lot of questions and men don't really want to talk, so he finds it easier to just lie. I think it's stupid, but Cece, how would he feel if I unfriended him on Snapchat and ignored? It doesn't look like it affects him all that much. It looks like he feels a little bit unprepared, or he doesn't think that you're going to do that, but it doesn't rattle his cage too much. I don't know who it is we're talking about, but he's still got the happiness card here, and he's got the Seven of Pentacles in reverse. Everything is fine. I don't tell people, I don't turns into this unfriending, refriending, unfriending. You know, it's like he doesn't answer fast enough because he's on the toilet. He gets unfriended, and then we have to, you know what I mean? It just gets ridiculous. So, if you want to get him out of your life, I would say then that's what you do. But if you're looking to cultivate a relationship with him, even if it's a friendship, why would you do that? The reason for it, to get some kind of a rise out of him, I don't think it's going to work. I don't think it works ever, really, because it works with women because women are a little more dramatic. He unfriended me. Why did he unfriend me? I very rarely get a guy ask me why they've been unfriended. I don't know if they don't pay close enough attention or if they don't really care, but social media is like, women are on it. I'm not saying that men aren't either, but women are like scrutinizing everything. So I wouldn't, no, I wouldn't, because then the next question is going to be, did he realize I unfriended him? And it's all of this negativity. For what reason? Like, what's the purpose of that? Unless you want to get rid of him, then I would say, then go ahead, get rid of him. And then who cares what he thinks? If you ignore his text, I don't think he'll think much. He'll just, you know, like, one ignored text is not a big deal. But if it were to keep happening, Adriana, career. Your career moves forward with this card, changes for the better quickly, and you may feel like you're at the right place at the right time, and you could even get a promotion or something. Yeah, or things move forward. Yeah, you're going places in your career. I'm not concerned about that. Kira, the problem is that this guy is going to destroy the relationship over stupid lies. I don't like liars either, especially over stupid shit. Yeah, it's going to take a toll on you if he doesn't cut the shit. Beautiful one. What's going on in his love life? He's got cause for celebration going on around a water sign, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. Empress is here. Love, money, abundance, fertility. He needs to be careful if he doesn't want children. His love life seems to be moving forward with ambition, and he feels relief around it. I hate liars too. I just don't see the reason. I always feel like I would get caught if I was lying. So that's why I don't lie. Like, what am I lying about? Phantom. Anything good coming my way soon? Yeah, perseverance comes in around a job, work, or the way that you make money. Five of Pentacles in reverse. Looks like you're paying off a bill, a debt, or a loan. Something makes you feel relief. Seven of Pentacles in reverse. Feeling like the fruits of your labor are finally coming into fruition. If you're not dating anyone, you got a couple of people coming in. You got a Sagittarius, a Gemini, and a Scorpio. Walking away from something that no longer serves you brings in new opportunity. Cosmic. Uh, oh, thank you. Let me see. Where's the question? A Sagittarius at work who's above me in position flirts nonstop. Says things get my attention, and when I give him a gift for his birthday, he said, "Thank you, but I can't accept it." What are his thoughts and intentions? Oh boy, it's always very dicey when you going to get involved with somebody at work, and when it's somebody who's above you in rank, it's even more. Yeah, he's going to be reluctant for things to move forward because of the work relationship. World is in reverse. The two of, yeah, he may be flirty, but he doesn't feel like he can do anything else because it's job related and he fears for his job. Six of Swords. I would take a little distance, put a little distance between the two of you because he may be feeling a little bit overwhelmed by the situation. Like he's afraid things may go too far. The thing is that you just can't trust it because it's a work situation. And this day and age with sexual harassment and people accusing each other, you have to be really careful. And I don't think that he's willing to put his job on the line. I would just be careful. Julie. Is that secret to be exposed has to do with the tower moment that I've been waiting for? I don't think so. I don't know what the secret is. It just shows that something gets exposed. I don't know. There could be, the tower moment showed up around you and him. So whatever the secret is, it may have to do with something that goes on between you and him. Phantom, how is A doing at the moment? She's a Capricorn. She seems to be doing well. All right, here's the Capricorn card. So we know that we're talking about her. It looks like she's trying to take control of her life. She may be working or in school. She may be in a relationship. She's got the Two of Cups and the love interest here that may be an air sign, Libra, Aquarius, Gemini. She seems to be doing okay. She's got the Hierophant here, which she could be having like some kind of a spiritual practice that's helping her. It could be like going to church, or it could be meditation, whatever it is. It looks like she's spiritually connected somehow right now anyway. So she seems to be all right. Moon, love for January. Fire sign comes in very strong. If you're not with anyone right now, it could be a Leo that comes in. Moving on to greener pastures. If things are not working for you in your current relationship, or if there's nothing been going on, Six of Swords, moving on to greener pastures with perseverance. Leo comes in. Being guided by the divine, long-term prospects around the situation with the Four of Wands. Sun comes out over your love life. Got happiness coming in here. Julie, how did R feel when he spoke with me today? Felt pretty good. It looks like he was in a pleasant mood. He felt like things were good, stable. He feels like he stepped into his own strength, and he feels content. Christy, why does Sandra get rude when I talk about Dina lying? were her and Dina friends? Because the reason why I say that is because she got the Three of Cups in reverse. It's like a third party situation. Um, and she may feel like she's got to defend Dina, or she may feel sorry for her for some reason. I don't know. There's regret here around the situation. She may feel sorry for her, maybe because, I found myself in this situation too, where somebody who does the wrong thing all the time. I mean, I don't know all the details, but I know that this person doesn't do the right thing. Um, just doesn't, like, takes advantage of people, whatever. And she's in trouble. But yet I feel sorry for her. I don't know why. And I was telling this story to my father, and he was like, don't feel so bad for everyone because you don't know the whole story, and there must be a reason why no one likes her. And he's right. But yet I still feel bad. And she may have a little of that too. She may agree with you. She may feel a little bit like she just feels sorry for her. I don't know. Maybe she thinks that she's kind of pathetic and she feels bad for her. So she feels like she's got to defend her. Have you ever been in that situation? Like, it's usually, like, that's why when the Three of Cups comes up, it's funny because it's usually like with a love relationship where, like, you're in a relationship with somebody, or maybe the relationship just ended, and everything that you say about that person is valid. Like, I don't know, he was a liar, he was a shithead, he was whatever. But then when your friend turns around and says it, you get annoyed with them. But it's like, it's true, but you feel like you can say it, but they can't. It's something like that. I think that she knows damn well that Dina's a liar and that she's a troublemaker. Oh, you could unfriend Moo. If you do, though, then you would just be getting rid of him. Yeah, if you just did it to get rid of him, I don't have a problem with that. But if you're doing it to get a reaction from him, I don't think you're going to get a reaction from him. I think he'll just kind of be like, okay, well, whatever. Because he's got a big ego and he thinks, that he can do what he wants. Yeah, unfriend him. Fuck him. See what he says. I don't think that you're going to get a reaction from him. He's not going to call you up and ask you why you unfriended him. He's just going to be like, oh, well, because that's how, what's he going to do? Nothing. See, women would be like, well, can you believe that she unfriended me? Why would she unfriend me? Did she say something to you? Meanwhile, guys are like, okay, well, whatever. Oriella, my boss, Mark, told me last night that he's trying to give me my job back and that everyone wants me back. What's the situation? Will I go back? That's going to be your decision. He is working hard to get you back, and they do want you back, and that's nice. Like, it's nice to be wanted and to be respected and for people to care about you. I don't know. You may feel like I've been there, done that, and I want to move forward. If that's what your decision, you'll be fine, but they'll feel bad. They're going to feel regret that you're not coming back. But you got to do what's right for you. I don't know. I think you may be over that job. Oh, shit. Now I lost my spot. Julie, what happened that he now feels some regret? Nothing happened. You just caught him in a good mood and he felt a little bit bad in the moment. I mean, nothing happened to him that made him change his mind. He just happened to be in a good mood. You caught him in a good mood and he was nice to you. The thing is that I'm not so sure how long this is going to last because it does look like there's trouble on the horizon. So I would be aware that, it's like you have here the Four of Wands and the Two of Cups in reverse. So he may be nice today because he was in a good mood, but I don't know that this is going to be like that for much longer because there's a lot of trouble around this situation. Manifesting love. I don't see. Oh, there it is. How is the Aquarius feeling about me currently? How is the Aquarius feeling about me currently? There could be a love interest here with the Knight of Cups or a romantic interest. Thinks that you're adventurous, innovative, strong, courageous, genuine, humble, happy, attractive, and smart. Smart and intelligent. Kira, update on the rest of the week for me. Feeling very successful, feeling at peace, feeling like things are moving forward nicely. Hangman is in reverse. Seven of Wands, feeling perseverant. You may be putting effort into your side job, side business. Happiness comes out this week. Looks like it's a pretty decent week. Wheel of Fortune. You got some good luck coming in. I kept thinking all day today that today was Wednesday, but it's not. It's Tuesday. Even know what day it is. I think it'll be a pretty decent rest of the week. Nina, is my intuition correct about my situation with G? Okay, let's see. Yes, I think that you're onto something. Yes. 70% chance, yes, and the strength card. You're probably correct. Or close, excuse me, close to it. Kira. General love for the next 2 months. I hope the Seven of Cups shows up. All right, let's see. Oh, I mean, you do have a Taurus coming in. You got the Two of Cups. So I mean, you got stuff happening. Being guided by the divine. Who knows? Maybe this Taurus shows up. The water sign. Is this guy a water sign? Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer? You also have fire sign. Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. Could be a Leo. Cause for celebration comes in. Somebody else may show up and you may dump the liar. I mean, I hate to see somebody or like a relationship get destroyed over stupid lies, but that's what's going to happen if he doesn't cut the shit. You know, like it might fly for somebody that's not so intuitive or doesn't care, but you know that he's lying. Adriana, do you see a relationship before the end of the year? Okay, let's see. 70% chance, yes. And it could be relatively stable with the King of Pentacles. And my intuition, it's hard for me to decipher for myself too. That's why I would much rather read for people, and especially read for people that I don't know. Because I feel like it's just clearer. Julie, is the secret on my end? And if so, when I go around him, will I keep my phone off? Is the secret around my end? You know what? There's secrets. There may be more than one. I would keep your phone off. I would keep your phone off, but there's secrets around this situation. So I would, yeah, I would try not to add to it. Keep the phone off. Martha, I know I keep looking back and forth and having emotional episodes. What do they mean? I keep going back and forth and having emotional episodes. What do they mean? You could be processing old wounds. You know, processing old wounds, you can go back and forth between like say for example, all right, whatever the situation is, if you're processing something, even if it was something that was negative and you're like trying to get past it, sometimes you may get like moments where you want to be back in the situation, even though you know you really don't want to be back, but you're kind of remembering the good times. It's all part of the processing, going back and forth. I actually spoke to somebody about this not that long ago, maybe a couple of months back, because I felt like that was happening to me. I felt like not, I mean, it was like something that happened to me years and years ago, but I felt like it was kind of haunting me. And it made a lot of sense. It's like sometimes the good parts come back in and you almost feel like reconnected to the person or the situation, but it's actually part of the subconscious trying to push it out. You might notice that it comes around in dreams too. It looks like you got some anxiety here, but it's going to move into the past pretty quickly. And it looks like you're going to get through this pretty fast overall. So whatever it is that you're processing or getting through moves into the past pretty quickly. You got some good luck coming in and you're being guided by the divine. So you're on the right path. It's just part of the whole process, which, you know, sucks. Like, have you ever been in a situation where this has happened to me before, where you're like, I don't even know what I want. I don't want to go back to the situation. I don't want a new situation. I don't want this. I don't want that. I don't even know what it is that I want. I just know that I'm not happy with the way things are right now. I went through that for a while, a couple of years back, where I was like, I don't even know what I want. I don't even know what I want to hear. If I had a fairy godmother granting me wishes, I wouldn't even know what to ask for. That's how I felt. But I got past it, thank God. It was a real frustrating time. Kira, Daniel's feelings and actions now after I called him out online so much. What did he say? Uh, he feels like he's got a long road ahead of him to regain your trust. Kind of feels like he's put in a whole lot of hard work and he's run into like being unsuccessful. He's not happy that you called him out on it, but he's going to have to get himself in gear. I mean, yeah, he's going to have to not lie so much. It's going to be a huge learning thing for him, and he could do it. I mean, you could learn how to not lie. Take the easy way out. Miss Shanti, General. That poor guy's not happy that you called him out on it, but good. I'm glad that you did. Okay, you've got some nice stuff happening here. First of all, you got a wish. Put it out into the universe. If you're not seriously with anyone right now, you got a couple of people coming in. Aquarius, Taurus, Cancer. Oh, excuse me. If you are with someone right now, you got good luck around your relationship and forward movement. High Priestess, intuition is spot on. Please listen to it. The world is at your feet. Life is changing for the better quickly. Financial stability or more of it is coming in. The Fool, starting a new journey. The sun comes out over your life and your passion is reignited. So if there is some kind of a passionate, I don't know, project or hobby or whatever that you have, your passion will be reignited. If you feel like you kind of lost it, you ever go through that where like you're so passionate about something and then you just stop doing it? Passion may get reignited. You left that job a long time ago, Oriella. Yeah, I got a feeling you're not going to want to go back. They're going to feel, they're going to miss you though. That's okay. I mean, it's nice that they want you back. Kira, I'm looking for Kira. Now this man on Facebook is talking about he's on his way home now. You all took the wrong one. Please don't tell me this man is acting like someone died so that he can get sympathy. Oh my God. Oh my God. Yeah, but you know what? Wouldn't somebody in his circle call him out? You know, like if I said that, right? Like my brother or father or somebody would be like, what are you talking about? Oh my God. Or is he lying about somebody dying? Oh, excuse me. I'm not. I don't know that he's indicating that somebody died. I don't know. Maybe he means something else. I don't know. It's like a cryptic thing. I think that he may be taking the wrong one. May not have to do with a person. It might have to do with the situation. He may have worded it that way because he is looking for sympathy. I don't know. There's lies around this fella. I mean, I can't imagine posting something like that on Facebook because I would think, I mean, people would ask, and well, what are you going to do? Make up a person? And if he was going to a funeral, why didn't he tell you that? Like, why didn't he say, I'm going to a funeral in Kentucky? Like, well, I don't understand. Like, why? Like, that's usually what you say to someone if you're going out of town. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know. There's a lot of lies around him. This is getting crazy. Adriana, when could I be having my promotion? Nine of Diamonds could be within the next 9 weeks. The Diamonds would be sometime this winter. TD, general for the rest of the week. Life moves forward. Knight of Cups is in reverse. Paying off a bill of debt or a loan with the Five of Pentacles. Eight of Pentacles, possibly going back to school or in a new area of study. Six of Cups, somebody from your past returns. Three of Wands in reverse, no longer waiting for your ship to come in. You got a wish coming in around, could be a Cancer comes in. The Magician, the ability to manifest opportunities, and the Seven of Cups, the opportunities come in. Options come in. Choices. Should be a good week. Tiffany, love for me and James. Okay, the Knight of Cups would indicate that there is romance here, but the Lovers is in reverse, which either that can indicate a couple of things. If you're in a relationship, it could indicate a breakup or trouble on the horizon. If you're not in a relationship, things may not be becoming committed. You may not be getting into a committed relationship if that's what you're looking for. Knight of Wands is in reverse, so it's like a slowdown or lack of ambition on his part. But the moon is here, so listen to your intuition. Balance could come back to the situation, but it looks like this relationship right now is kind of weak. He may be holding himself back. Let's get through the end of the year. You know, maybe it's the holidays and that kind of bullshit that's going on. Doesn't look like a whole lot of love is happening between the two of you right now, but the Knight of Cups would indicate that he does have feelings, or there are mutual feelings there. It just may not be going anywhere right now. Red. Did C cause this confusion on purpose? 70% chance, yes, the moon is in reverse. A secret or something is coming out around this situation. Whatever is happening here, it's all going to get exposed. You're gonna find out all about it. Julie, would this secret make things even worse? And when do you see the tower coming? Well, here's the tower. I mean, things are not in a good situation right now. I mean, we know that there's another woman. We know that he's not taking responsibility, and then that relationship is not that great to begin with. So whatever's happening with them is another dramatic thing, and I don't trust her because I think she's a loose cannon. I think that she's somebody that would like to cause trouble. If a push came to shove, she would do things to cause trouble, which would then make it very difficult to go through what are lies, what are exaggerations, and what are truths. So that's trouble. Then we've got the situation of the way that he treats you and how your relationship with him has been, which is a whole other thing. This whole situation is it's messy. It's messy, and I don't know how you're gonna come back from a situation like this with him and ever trust him or to have a relationship with him like you want to have, because it's just there's lies, there's other people involved, there's oh, I don't know. There's a lot of messy stuff happening here. I can't tell you exactly when the tower moments are going to happen. I don't know, and I don't know what exactly is going to come out. But I don't trust her. I think that she's kind of a loose cannon, and I think it's going to be hard to navigate through what are lies from her, what's true, and what she's making a bigger deal out of. Like over exaggerating. There could be a tower moment in December. There may be another one like the middle of the winter. Which comes first, I don't know. But there's I'm going to keep telling you this. If you want to stay in this situation, this is the shit that you're going to be dealing with. I don't think that this is all going away. Like there's a lot of messiness here. So you can keep expecting more of this messiness. Like moving on to greener pastures, but then all of a sudden things might turn around, and then there's a tower moment. Then at some point there may be a money issue, and then he may be being a dick again, like kind of ignoring you, giving you the cold shoulder. I don't know. There's a lot of messiness here, so you got to decide for yourself whether or not like you want to be in this, because this is sort of like as good as it gets. Like I don't see him ever like if she dropped dead tomorrow, I still don't think that this relationship is, it's still, there's still a lot of crap that's gone on that would need to be dealt with. So you got to figure out whether or not this is something that you want to stay in. I mean, it's messy and this has been going on for some time and it looks like it continues. And that woman is a little bit, like, she's unhinged. Yeah, I don't think that woman would ever try to do anything to like physically hurt you or come after you. But I think that the trouble with her is that she may say things to you that aren't true. And then like it makes the drama even worse, like, well, he's not only with me, he's with Sally too. And meanwhile, there is no Sally. But she may want you to believe that, well, he's just with everybody, and and it's bullshit. I'm not seeing that. I'm just giving it as an example. So things are kind of messy around this situation, and it doesn't look like they get much better. It looks like this is kind of going to be the way it is for a while. Art. Who will be my Christmas gift or mistletoe? Who will be my Christmas gift or mistletoe? You're not holding yourself back. There's got a Libra here, you got a Taurus here. And you're not holding back. You're taking off the restraints. Cause for celebration comes in around you. You got money coming in too. Damn, you got choices. And you're feeling prepared. Let's see what happens. You can have a little excitement happening. Good for you. High vibration, love for me, and A to Sagittarius. Okay, let's see. Things could change for the better for the two of you with the Eight of Wands. Not seeing any love here right now. Doesn't mean that that can't happen in the future. Does look like things move forward. You might be feeling a little bit like you're stuck waiting for your ship to come in, but you do have some good luck coming in around this situation. Things could move forward. Yeah. Not seeing a lot of love here, but I don't see any love here right now, but that doesn't mean it can't grow or it can't come. It looks like the situation has the opportunity to move forward. T. Yvette, general for Aaron and I for the rest of December. Passion comes in around this situation. He may be very persistent. Things could change for the better quickly. You could be working on a creative project together or doing something that's creative. Peace and serenity comes to this situation. The relationship moves forward, slow and steady wins the race. Doesn't look bad at all. T-Vet, general for James and I, no communication. He's holding himself back. He feels a little bit uprooted and ungrounded. Chariot's in reverse. I don't think you're going to... I wouldn't expect too much from him. It looks like there's a long road ahead. You may be feeling like you're waiting for your ship to come in. He's not putting in much effort. I don't see communication coming in right now. Things are a little bit stuck for a while. I think you'll hear from him again. Just may not be for some time. You could reach out to him, though, but that's, you got to see how you feel about that. You might not feel like reaching out to him. Martha, love reading on the Cancer because I don't know what to do with him. Okay, let's see. Okay, there's a couple of things here I don't like. Emperor's in reverse. That's somebody that can be very controlling and manipulating. I don't know if you see that in him, but he may be trying to manipulate you at some point. I don't care for that. Temperance is in reverse. He could be impatient. Knight of Pentacles is here, which is like, this is slow to change. Justice is in reverse. You may feel like this has been an unjust situation. You may feel like you're not getting a new beginning. The thing here is that you do have luck around the situation and you have a new journey coming. So it's up to you if you want to stay in this. Six of Wands is in reverse. It doesn't look like it's real successful, and you may end up getting hurt again. I don't know what's gone on between the two of you in the past. You might feel like he just doesn't put in enough effort. Cancer is a funny sign because they're very soft on the inside, but they're hard on the outside, and it takes a while to kind of get in there before you can see that. They may come off very tough, very standoffish, and very hard to connect with emotionally, and they are. So it could also just take you a while before things move forward the way you want them to. Eight of Wands is in reverse. I don't think anything changes here for the better quickly, but there is opportunity with the Fool for a new journey. So that's up to you to decide if you want to stick this out. I don't know where you guys are in the situation, but you may come to a point where you feel like, you know what, I just can't do this anymore. It's too much for me. And you may move on to greener pastures. So you may be the one that decides to shut the door on it. And you know, it sucks because sometimes situations are like, for your own sanity, you have to make a decision that you don't really want to make, but there's no other way. Or, you know, you feel like it's just too painful to be in it. So you might have to come to terms with that yourself and see, you know, if it's worth sticking around in this. Jamie. Love for Kenneth and I before the year ends. Slow and steady wins the race, but you could have a new beginning. You got some good luck coming in. There could be success around a potential long-term relationship with him. If you guys aren't in a relationship, there is opportunity before the year ends. If you are in a relationship moves forward, slow and steady wins the race with this guy. Two of Wands, feeling prepared. Four of Wands, long-term potential. Julie, so I finally get to meet her or get a call from her. I think something happens. At some point, yeah, I think something will happen at some point with that woman. Yeah. Yeah, because you know why? She doesn't, like, she's not, like, graceful. You know what I mean? Like, she's going to get in your face. Like, she's going to let you know. That's how she seems to be with everyone. She doesn't, like, go away quietly. Like, if there is, like, a drama that happens in her life, everybody knows about it. She's trouble. You know, she's trouble. Yeah. I think at some point you will talk to her, yeah. And that's a double-edged sword right there, because it's going to be very hard to tell whether or not, like, what's true, what's fabricated, and what's an outright lie, because she's gonna just be a little crazy. Jasha, has Casper ever defended me? What would you need why would you need him to defend you? All right, I'm going to ask it as a yes and no question, but I don't really understand the question. What would he have to defend you from? All right, let's see. No, I don't think he has. I don't think he ever had to defend you. Adriana, when are we kissing? Could be soon. It could be like sometime within the next week or so. Kira, what can I expect from Daniel the rest of the week and into the weekend? His actions towards me. He's prepared to make it to the top of the mountain, and he may be very ambitious around your relationship. Got good karma coming in. Things may stabilize. I think he may want to do something a little bit out of the ordinary that's kind of adventurous, or a little bit so like something that you wouldn't do every day. Yeah, and it looks like relationship moves forward, or he's going to want to spend time with you this week. Doing the Page of Wands is like something a little bit adventurous, something out of the ordinary that you wouldn't do every day. He may have some kind of an idea. Mustafa. What is something my grandmother, my mother's mom, liked about my mother? I think that she thought that she was very kind, loving, caring, creative, nurturing, and stable. I also think that she thinks that she was very smart, intelligent, and strong. A lot of strength. Weekday, updated reading between me and this my ex. You have strength coming in around this situation, and you have the Six of Cups here, which means that he may be returning. This S may be returning, but listen to your intuition. There's not a lot of good luck or around this situation. It doesn't seem to move forward, and it seems like it's very possible that you rehash the same old shit that you already went through. Listen to your intuition. It doesn't look like a reconciliation is going to be very successful. So just keep that in mind. Mustafa, what is something that my grandmother, my mom's mom, disliked about my mother? I think that she may have felt that she sold herself a little bit short, or that she had the ability or to do more. Um, but you know what? I feel like a lot of parents would say that about their kids. Like you could have, I had higher expectations for you, kind of a thing. You could have maybe went back to school and learned a new area of study. You could have done something a little bit more adventurous. You could have had a little bit more financial stability. I think that's typical, though, of parents. I actually think that my mother would think of me that she never would have thought that I would be as independent as I am. I think that if anything, like that would be something that would have surprised her. I think that she probably would have thought that I wouldn't be so independent, because I never used to be. Like I wasn't as a kid. You know what I mean? I don't know. Interesting though when you think like that. It's also different from different perspectives, right? As you get older, you start to see things differently. Mustafa, my mom's mom knew all of my mom's life's problems. What advice would she give my mother? You have choices. That she would say, you've got choices. You ignite your passion, follow your dreams. You've got happiness around you. With a little ambition, you can accomplish your goals. And you're prepared. You stand in your own way. I think that's what she would say. You could move on to greener pastures. It's all in your control. But you know, very easy from the other side to, you know what I'm saying? It's not so easy when you live in it. Adriana, what do the cards want to say? That you are barreling down towards the 10 cups being full. You may not be there yet, but you've got, it's all coming together. You got money coming in, you got good karma coming in, passion comes in, love comes in, setting healthy boundaries comes in, going back to school, learning a new area of study comes in. Julie, is she coming to expose him due to a problem that they will have? Prayers answered. I hope it happens right in front of his mother's house. I didn't get any aces. No, it looks like she's perseverant, boy. She's got the 7 of Wands. She's perseverant. I don't think that it happens in front of his mother's house, and I don't think it has to do with, well, I mean, there's problems that happen. I can't, I don't know. I don't know how it's all going to unfold. I just know that there's a lot of crap going on here, and it's going to be messy, and people are going to know about it, and there's going to be drama. I mean, there's problems. I don't know if she's coming to tell you the problems. I don't know how it unfolds, but it's going to be messy. It's going to be a disaster. I mean, his mother will find out. I'm sure that his mom finds out. But, you know, what's his mom going to do? Be mad at him? Okay, so she's mad at him. But he's a grown man who makes really bad decisions. Like a lot of men. His mom is going to be disappointed in him. She's got to find out. There's no way. You know, it's going to be like, it just comes up as a lot of drama and a lot of mess. You know what I mean? Like, it's not something that, like, see, she's not somebody that, like, is quiet. She just seems to cause trouble wherever she goes. She seems to be the kind of person that, like, wherever she is, you know she's there. Like in a grocery store, she probably walks in, she's a loudmouth, and you could hear her throughout the store. She just comes off as one of those kind of people. Mustafa, what things are bothering my mother right now? Oh, she's got regrets. Um, you know, I think this also may be common too with all of us as we get older. You know, wishing that we had done things differently or missed opportunities. Feeling like as you get older, the chances are slim that, you know, these things are going to happen. She may have wanted to have a certain type of career that never manifested with the Six of Pentacles. She may feel like she's held herself back. You know, it just could be everyday run-of-the-mill normal regrets. She also may have like like be mad at herself for not taking more control of her life. I don't know, is she like someone who's like does like what's expected of her and maybe never bent the rules, and she may be feeling like maybe if I would have done things a little bit differently, I would have had other opportunities. It reminds me in a way of one of my friends. Her mom always worked, but she never had like a job that she felt passionately about, and we didn't even know that she wanted to be a nurse. And she just mentioned, she's like, you know, I always wondered what would have happened if I had become a nurse, or how my life would have been different if I became a nurse. So I think that sometimes as we look back on our lives, that's normal to think things like that. Like, what if the road not taken? What if I had decided to, you know, do things differently? I don't know though that it really bothers her to the point, you know, it's just maybe something that she thinks about. You know, like we all have hopes and dreams, and I think that a lot of times life just gets in the way of that. And we kind of get shuffled around, and we end up sometimes where we never thought we would be. Ishtar, outcome if I apply for this job in the company A. Being guided by the divine, perseverance brings in money, and the emperor could even be well, the emperor could be a boss, or it could be moving up the ladder to be a boss. I would apply. I don't think that there's I think that there's a nice opportunity there. um Maybe general reading about me and A. I've had a romantic relationship with him. Okay. Okay, this is general reading about me and A. Okay. Well, it looks like you guys are going to have choices presented to you with the Seven of Cups. So you may have to make a decision as to whether or not you're going to move this relationship forward, or you're going to go your separate ways. If you haven't heard from this person, Page of Swords, you should hear from them out of the blue. I'm not seeing a lot of love here right now, and the Knight of Cups is in reverse, which could kind of indicate that maybe the interest is kind of like moving into the past. Listen to your intuition. You do have good luck around the situation, so there is an opportunity at some point to rekindle the relationship. But I don't know if you guys wind up taking that road. Magician is in reverse. Nine of Cups is in reverse. Lover's card is here. Okay, I'm going to say that this is a soulmate connection that could be rough. It could be a lot of up and downs, ins and outs before you guys get it right. Lover's card is here. So at some point, there's a commitment that's possible. But there's a lot of crap happening here before you get there. It's like feeling like maybe we're not talking for a while, and then all of a sudden somebody comes back. And then it looks like things are moving forward, but then it's like, I don't know. I don't feel like I got my wish. Feeling like you need to put in a little bit more hard work. You're not putting in enough effort. I don't know if I really want to be in this, but then we got good karma coming in. And then all of a sudden this happens. So there is definite potential here for a relationship at some point, and you may just have to kind of ride the waves here until you get there. So let's see what happens. I don't know where you guys are, though. You had a romantic relationship in the past. Well, you guys could end up rekindling it. It just may be a long and winding road. Julie, I have to ask if you see it happening in front of my place or his new place. I don't need that on my block. I'm ready to. All right, let's see. Does it happen in front of his new place? Could be in front of his place. He's got a whole lot of anxiety happening around that time. It could be around his place. Let me ask if it happens around yours. Does it happen around my place? I don't want that to happen on my block. Comes up higher around his place. I mean, I don't trust this woman at all. I don't think that she would come after you. I think, if anything, she would call you first. I mean, if she's going to show up somewhere, she probably would show up at his house. I don't know. Yeah. She's, she just seems like one of those people that, she's just like a pain in the ass. I don't know, let's see what happens. I just don't trust people. Sometimes you don't know what you're gonna get. Like, sometimes women come in as like, I had a friend that used to do this, used to drive me crazy. She was the other woman, and when things went south with the guy that she was with, she told the girlfriend, which that's fine. You know, if you're pissed off and you want to get him in trouble, that's fine. But then she kind of became friends with the girlfriend. And I don't know, that just really pissed me off. I don't know why it pissed me off. I guess I just felt like she was a sellout. Like, you know, it, I don't know. I just didn't, because I felt like things went south. So now you're trying to be friends with the ex, you know, because then that woman left him, and she actually met somebody else pretty quickly and married him. And from to my understanding, that woman was moved on with her life and was very happy afterwards. But I guess I felt like my friend was doing it like to spite him, like, and I felt like you knew what you were doing when you got involved with him. I don't know. I don't know. It just didn't sit right with me. I just didn't like it. I felt like you knew what you were doing when you got involved with him. Things didn't work out the way you wanted with him. So now all of a sudden you're going to be friends with her. Like, you had no interest in ever being friends with that woman before. They were kind of like ran in sort of like the same circles. So I don't know. I just didn't like it. Anyway, not my business, but that was just my opinion. So that's what I'm saying. Like, you don't really know which way she's going to come in yet. She may try to come in and be your friend, but I think that she's a little too crazy for that. Julie, his mom cannot believe that he's a good boy. She's got to be crazy to think that. I mean, really. I mean, he's got her that snowed. Holy shit. April. Does John the Aquarius ever think about me? All right. Does John the Aquarius ever think about me? Yeah, I do think he thinks about you. Yep. New chapter. What does the future hold between me and Philip? You may be feeling, or he may be feeling, like the timing around the situation is just not there with Judgment in reverse. And he may not be putting in all that much effort right now. You do have a wish around the situation, but it looks like right now things are not moving moving forward smoothly, or it's not, there's not a lot of success around the situation. I don't know what's happening with the two of you, but it doesn't look like things are moving forward right now. Like, I don't know what happened recently. Vicky, may I have a general for the rest of the week? Sure. Stepping into your own personal strength brings in a new journey. Feeling prepared for your life to move forward. Eight of Pentacles. Possibly learning a new area of study, going back to school for something, brings in cause for celebration. I don't know what you're learning or what you're going back to school for, but there may be, you know, a new journey. Eight of Pentacles, learning a new area of study. It doesn't have to be like going back to college. It could be like doing something that you just want to do for the fun of it. Anukriti, anything unexpected coming towards me in the near future. A business relationship stabilizes. Love, money, abundance, fertility. Be careful with that card if you don't want children. Feeling like the hard work that you've put into something now is finally starting to come into fruition. Julie, I'm figuring this must be the tower between them as well, but we all fall down. But what she has to say is not modern. No, it's not. So she may get frustrated because I'm not going to care. That's possible. It's possible, yeah. Let's see. What would really be nice would be if you could get her in front of him. This way, all of the lies and all of the bullshit can come out, and then you can get to the bottom of everything. That would be the best thing that could happen. Yeah, she is going to get frustrated. I really hope that he's there so that this can all, like, you can air it all, and, you know, let's see what happens from there. It's going to be hard for him to lie his way out of everything in front of both of you. You know what I mean? Like, it's easy to lie to one person. It's easy to lie to somebody who's on the telephone. But if you're both standing in front of him, Allison, how does my boss SH feel about me? Feels like you have a lot of choices, or that you'll have choices presented to you in the future as far as your career is, like, you have a lot of potential. It looks like you could be starting a new journey, or she may think that you're capable of, I don't know, she may have something in mind. I don't know what it is. The Fool is here, which is a new journey. Thinks that you're intelligent, that you have a lot of potential, hard work, successful, and sincere, humble, and honest. It is, what time is it here? It's midnight, so can we cut the super chats off and I will do the moderators? And while I wait for the moderators, I will answer some people that I haven't gotten to, because it's getting late and I have a hard time going to bed or I'm a night person. It's hard for me to go to bed early, but I have to try to stay on some kind of a schedule. How about Trey Briggs? May I have a general reading? Listen to your intuition when it comes to love. You got the Nine of Cups here, which means intuition along with a wish. When the wish comes true, check it out with your intuition. Maybe being presented with an offer that would be very hard to refuse. If you're not with anyone right now, no longer waiting for your ship to come in. Taurus comes in, love, money, abundance, fertility. Be careful if you don't want children. If you are with someone right now, same thing. Current relationship moves forward, love, money, abundance, fertility, but the Hierophant could be long-term potential that could eventually lead to marriage. Hyacinth King, you know the sign of my next relationship. All right, let's see. Got a Pisces, got a Taurus. Pisces and Taurus, you may have a choice. Those are the two signs I would keep my eyes out for. Julie, once I send the resume for the hospital job near my house, how long would it take for them to an interview? I feel like it happens pretty fast. Yeah, like within 8 days. Diamonds would be the winter. Are we going to be in the winter in 8 days? Today's, yeah, I'm going to say pretty soon. If you send the resume 8 days from the time you send it, that's what I'm going to say. 8 days from the time you send it. Benita, will I meet a new love interest at work? Yes, and it should be a soulmate connection. Good luck. Sun strength, love reading between the Libra towards me. Things could move forward with this Libra. Knight of Pentacles is in reverse on the Sun card, which is happiness. It also looks like there may be long-term potential with this person. Cause for celebration and passion coming around this relationship. Let's see what happens. Pinkie Pie, what's your current energy towards me? A caring, kind, compassionate energy. Looks a little stuck, but they're sincere. I don't know what the situation is between the two of you, but there's a lot of sincerity here. It just doesn't look like things move forward right now. A little stuck. Mel, is the Aries the reason behind the lack of communication between Dolores and I? Did he find out? Okay, let's see. Did the Aries find out? Mm-hmm. 70% chance, yes, 9 of Wands. Feels like he made it to the top of the mountain. Yeah, I do think he found out and he's the reason. Is he like an April 21st, 22nd kind of Aries? 19th, like late? Because I feel like that's a very, the Taurus Aries cusp, I feel like that's a very tough personality. Brandy, did T miss me when I left at 2? Did T miss me when I left at 2? Yes, I think he did miss you. Yeah. You got 2 aces and the 10 of Pentacles, which is positive. April 4th, isn't that Jay-Z's birthday? I don't know. I think Aries is a tough personality, but I just find that the Aries-Taurus cusp is usually pretty difficult. That's not the cusp, though. That's probably like 12 or 13 degrees. Anyway, regardless, I do think it's him. I think it's because of him that you're not hearing from her. All right, I'm going to go. I will see you guys tomorrow. We're supposed to get like a ton of snow tomorrow. Winter storm warning, but look at all those stars. 80% chance snow Wednesday and Thursday. All right. I will see you guys tomorrow. Thank you all. Have a great night. Bye-bye.